Yes, people, welcome back to the One True Red podcast. And this evening we're joined by CT, Mikey, and Uche. And there's only one place for us to start, and that's at the Etihad today. Uche, absolutely abysmal performance at the Etihad. 3-0 loss. First time we haven't scored in 12 months in the Premier League? Something like that. It's
Yeah.
it's just it's just abysmal. Didn't turn up. Big fixtures midweek. Big fixtures last weekend. Got the 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, and then we throw it all away at the Etihad. Uche.
You have to shoot to score for a start, so that helps. You have to actually attack to score goals. Last time I checked, so apologies to all our Liverpool fans that might be watching this. It's not going to be pretty, so let's just go through it one by one because this is to me. I just think this man is just there's a lot of there's no one I can't praise nothing. There's nothing to praise. Same old thing. Another time, Zobozlai is the best player. Everybody else, you can just start off. There's nothing happening that's working. So for me, it's an absolute shambles, and it's totally unacceptable. There are stats coming out of our ears right now about this stuff, and it's just a joke. To me, Liverpool, we are finished. We're done. It's over. And I'm seriously, I'm really annoyed.
Wait. Stop.
All this money.
You're finished and you're done, but last week you were back.
It's done, man. It's over. I said that.
One game can't be doing this.
Nah, this is it, man. That kind of performance. I mean, what excuse could you possibly offer? There isn't any. What can you say the reason for that performance? There isn't any to exist. There's no reason why we just saw what we saw, where we had a deserved 3-0 slap for we had offered nothing. So, like I said, if you look at the stats, it speaks for itself. The first reigning champions to concede 17 goals in 11 games. I mean, in their first 11 games, you don't do that anymore. It's so bad. It's so pathetic now. It's ridiculous how we concede so many goals. Doesn't matter who we play. We played against it all, long ball, whatever. People that can play ball, doesn't matter. Goals. Scoring against Liverpool is a thing. 11 games played, 17 goals conceded. That's what we're dealing with. So, yeah, there's nothing to talk about. Just a joke.
Just 17. At least it's not 2 goals a game.
This is a joke, man. It's ridiculous. We cannot defend. I don't know what we're doing. I was told that, let's look at it, right? People saying, oh, Robertson should be back. He is back. We've got 3 out of the 4 personnel that was what delivered us the championship playing at the Etihad today. And where's the evidence of that? Where is it? We can't defend, man. We cannot keep teams from scoring. That's with them missing a penalty, by the way. They still scored 3 goals. They missed a penalty and they still scored 3 goals today. How can you start, let alone attack, where there's no attack anyway? So to me, it's done, man. There's nothing to talk about. All that money spent for what? What are we supposed to be seeing with that money? Where is the evidence that we've got anywhere near, even close to where we were last season with all that money spent? So now the British record holder trained on Friday, and he can't even trust him to come in for 1 minute. That's where the state of the club is right now. So to me, it's like there's nothing to talk about, man. It's done, man. The title challenge is over. We're in November. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. After winning the first 5 games of the season, this is where we're at right now. It's crazy. Totally unacceptable, man. Go to someone else, man. I'm not even in the mood.
Bro, talk to us. You need to come in, bro. Help your friend.
This is
There's nothing to help with. I'm similarly dejected by what I've watched today and what I've watched all season. Really, I mean, it's just gone from bad to worse, then a bit better, and then now we get throwing up this nonsense. Just throwing up this nonsense today, and I don't know how we. I don't know where we go now because he's tried all kinds of different formulas with different players and blah blah blah. We played Villa last week. Gakpo started. Verts dropped. Midweek we play Real Madrid. Gakpo gets dropped. Verts starts. And then away at the Etihad, Verts is starting. And it's an unchanged team. And then in midfield we look like we can't run. Gravenberch looked like the every time the ball came to him, the ball looked like a grenade. Like it was like bouncing off his feet, bouncing off everything. It could bounce every limb. It was bouncing off every single time he got the ball. McAllister, I didn't see him for the first 30 minutes. When I did see him, he got booked. I don't know what else he did today. again, like Uche said, Szoboszlai is our best player again. But it's not difficult when nobody else is turning up. Ekitike shuffling from this side to that side. When he gets the ball, he's trying to do skills and all that stuff. There's a time and a place, Hugo. That wasn't a way to Man City in a game that you must not lose. So it's just gone from bad to worse. I don't know where we go from here, but obviously title challenge is done for this season, and it's been an embarrassment. You can't be losing 5 games in your first 11 matches. It's just a nonsense. Absolute. I was gonna swear.
The only thing I would say, man, honestly, it's a credit. It's a credit to every single player that delivered last season, because, like I said, you can diss them all they want, but none of these players can touch them. No one. Don't even talk about. Don't talk about anybody. None of you. All these players, Ekiti, all these guys here, all this nonsense we're seeing. You can't talk to Nunes. Don't even try to chat to back. Don't chat. Diaz, Trent, don't talk back to any of these mans, because you aren't even ready. You haven't got a clue what it takes. Mo Salah is being meant to look like a passenger every game. It's ridiculous. So that these jokers can come and do what? What are they doing? Just doing nonsense. Man, this club, man, there's something wrong when you go and spend so much money and claim to have improved and you've gone down in your estimation. It's just pathetic, man.
Guys.
I cannot believe it. I'm disgusted by everything. It's crazy to me.
Things are particularly bad at the moment. But is it time for Slot to go?
No, there's nowhere to go. Where's he going? Is he going shopping?
Listen, word on the street from a lot of Liverpool fans is that he's got to go.
I don't see the point in that, to be honest.
Well, let's bring the comments. In. Firstly, welcome back. Kibsy. Good to see you back.
I'm extremely disappointed with the manager, but I don't know what I can't support anything to do with getting rid of the manager if you can't give me an alternative. I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. I think you're going. I don't know. I don't know.
Manager then.
There's nothing to back. It's just this second I back up. There's nothing there.
It's one or the other, yeah. You want him gone, or you're happy with him?
I'm not happy with him, no. But I don't want him gone because it's not. Honestly, I'm just telling you the honest truth of how I feel. That's just a feeling, right? I don't want him. If you're gonna get rid of the manager, is to achieve an objective. The objective is gone now, right? So you might as well give him a chance to get a team together to push hard for the Champions League and top 4, and that's it. That's all you can do. There's nothing else. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, what are you getting rid of him to do? What are you getting rid of him to achieve exactly? What is it? Like, apart from an emotional discharge, what are you getting rid of him to achieve?
You're being emotional now, but
what?
I don't know where we're going with this story. But at the end of the day, there can be change for good.
Nah, I mean,
honestly, if I believed in you, I would have said it. I don't believe in it, so.
Surely tongue in cheek for Mikey there. Given how much backing you've given Arteta, wait a second. Given how much backing you've given Arteta for coming second,
I've got faith in him. I'm asking you, do you have faith in Slot?
Yes.
Okay,
for this season. For this season. For this season, I have faith in him. I have faith in him. The thing is,
can't throw it back at me because I've got faith. I'm cool.
Mamta Seth said earlier the manager's been shocking, which he has been. He also says that
Mamta, is it time to go? We want to hear from you.
Mamta, let us know in the comments. Kibsy says, yes, we do have faith in Slot. He brought us the title last season, comfortably brought us the title.
And
this is new.
Taking it away from you.
With Klopp's team.
Yeah, there's a number of factors, and he's part of the problem for sure. Absolutely part of the problem.
$500 million.
Absolutely part of the problem this season. There's been games where he seems like he's been shocked about what's happening. He's been talking half the season about long balls and sitting back and blah blah blah, and then we get done by Brentford. And then we get done by Brentford like we didn't know it was coming with the second throw-in of the match. So he can't be sitting there moaning, saying, teams are time wasting and this and that. Teams are beating us. So go out. If it's a problem for you, find a solution. That's your job. Literally. That's literally your job. Rather than to be sitting there preaching to everyone about how bad it all looks, go and beat them. Go and play them off the park. Play pretty football, and then people will stop doing those tactics against you. But it's working. So stop talking and do some more action, man. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing
let's talk about the game briefly, since we have to go through this ugly section. The problem we have with the club at the moment is like he's been found out, man. So I get the question of why people are asking this, but he has been found out by his own token. He's been found out. There's no question about it. Like Trent goes, that's your creativity gone on the right hand side. So Salah is not himself. We know that. They said everybody does it now. It's not even like Gary Neville kept going on and on and on about it. I'm like, bro, he clearly don't watch or he don't comment on enough football. But basically, giving the ball to Konate is a thing now. That's what everyone does to us. It's not like a new thing that City have done. It's literally a copy and paste. Stop making it look like it did something great. It's just the same old thing because it's the thing that we do. You take Van Dijk out of the game completely. You're not going to give the ball to Van Dijk under any circumstances. You go through Konate because we know you're the weak link. We literally deactivated Ryan Gravenberch by our own choice because we wanted to make him more mobile out of the 6. Yeah, that's going down very well, isn't it? And that's it. There's no creativity, so we have the ball. We don't do anything. We're actually harmless with the ball. We don't create enough chances.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. That's where we are now. And then add to the fact that when the other team attacks, a lot often than not, they look more threatening and end up scoring. Like today, like I said, they got a penalty, got saved, and they still scored 3. It's like it's not that difficult to score goals against this club. 17 goals 17 goals in 11 games. It tells you all you need to know.
It is pathetic. On the lack of creativity point, it's being shown all season basically. Like you said about letting Konate have the ball is obviously a tactic now, and he should be embarrassed for himself, to be honest. Because how are you going to be a professional footballer and every single team is saying you have the ball because we know you're whack with it? It's embarrassing. But anyway, that wasn't even going to be my point. My point was going to be about Gravenberch and his role in the team as well. So there's been a few occasions where it happened today, and there's been other games where we've lost and not created anything. Where you see Gravenberch on the ball, they'll pop the ball off to him. Someone like Mo will pop the ball off him. He'll make him run into the box. Gravenberch will look at him. Nah, I'm not playing that one.
Nah.
I'm gonna play it sideways. I'm gonna play it backwards. It happened in the first half today when there was a run from Salah. Instead of putting it in or just at least trying it, he's like, nah. There was another one where they passed the ball back to him. He's in the right wing position. Cross the ball. Ekitite's got his hand up on the far post. Cross it. Nah, I'm gonna turn around and dance on the ball a bit and then pass it backwards. And it's like, if you're the guy who's supposed to be, I'm not cheering. No, I'm not. No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Everyone, let me breathe, man. I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed because what I saw from City today, they had patches. Obviously, their first goal was good, the way they got out and all that stuff. But the way we can see goals is just too easy because we weren't creating anything. They weren't creating much, and then we created the chance where Konate tries to do a 1-2 with what's his face, Doku, and then they almost score. And then from there we get the goal that they score where Konate should clear the ball with ease. And what does he do? He actually jumped underneath the ball. If you watch it back, he jumps underneath it. What's my man doing? What's that about?
What about his part in the penalty?
For the Doku shot, I'm gonna say it. I know people are gonna say, yeah, great shot. I'm gonna say it. The guy is 6'7", right? Every single time he dives for the ball, watch how he dives. He goes right down to the ground and then jumps. And it's like, you're 6'7", you're actually making yourself smaller. So that goal didn't even go right in the corner of the net. When you watch it back, it didn't even go right in the corner. Somehow he's not getting anywhere near it because
Don't blame the keeper. That was a good strike.
Makes himself like a whatever. And then don't get
there's so many people to blame at this club.
Because that goal goes in and it's a different match.
So wait. What is this crisis mode now, guys? Because what's happening? Because the last time I was on this pod, Uche said the style that these teams you're now playing will suit us. There's no long balls coming in. It's all on the floor. Uche, what's going on? The way you guys played today, it was terrible. The last I heard, you were back. What's happening?
Have I just said just move on from this topic and leave me?
I want to know. We want to know.
I don't know what else you want me to tell you. What I saw today is unacceptable. They are so bad. I don't know what else you want me to be telling you. There's nothing new on the table. We're definitely not back from anywhere. I thought this was the week where we win. I actually thought we'd win. I I wasn't bothered about Real Madrid, like I told you, but I thought we win at least one of the games and draw the other one. So today I was hoping for at least a draw. But as soon as the game started, it didn't even stand a chance of a draw. There was no situation in this game where I felt we were close to getting a draw at any point, like just not there, because we didn't turn up. We just did not show. Like the keeper, we weren't making him make saves. We're not creating chances, and Donnarumma was making saves. There was nothing there. I can't. How do you defend this performance where they knew that? It's almost like they saw your result yesterday and thought, you know what, it wouldn't be too bad if we lost today because we're only another extra point behind. That's the only explanation for this pathetic performance. It just was not there. There's nothing else to talk about, guys. I don't want to bore I get bored talking about this pathetic team that I'm watching, man. I cannot believe we spent so much money for this. This is crazy. Like, how can we spend so much money for this drivel? It's so bad.
This is why I think Slot's in major trouble because of the money that was spent. You guys usually don't really empty the bank like that, but you have this season, and it looks dire.
It looks terrible. Dire. There's nothing there's no signing that you come back. Even like I said, even what's his name, Ekitike. I was saying even when he was scoring, there's enough evidence to show that this guy is not at that level. But then to be fair to him, he was not supposed to be the leading man. The leading man was on the bench today, guys. Did you know that?
Hey, let's not get onto this. We know you want to channel into Isak.
No, I'm not want to channel into.
But there were 11 players on the pitch that were diabolical.
Match, UK, by the way.
I'm not even trying to go there. All I'm trying to say, to be fair to the dude, yeah, he was not supposed to be starting these kind of matches. The main man was supposed to be there, leading the line, chest out. Let's go. We've got Isak and Mo Salah. Let's go. That sort of thing. We don't have that. We don't have that option. That option has been deactivated from the season started. The guy was restarting his preseason. It's not about that. What I'm talking about is we have no evidence that they haven't even worked enough on anything. It's a diabolical situation. There's nothing else to say, guys. It's pretty bad.
Well, some people are saying stuff, so we're bringing some of the comments. Mamta says, Kanate is the problem. I'm not sure I agree, Mamta, because he's part of the problem.
Yeah,
he's part of the problem. Arsenal centre-backs aren't great on the ball, however, they have Zubimendi, and we tried to sign Zubimendi. Obviously, he decided to stay at his club for another season. But going into next season, it looks like we're going to have to, unless Slot can find some kind of remedy for what's been going wrong this season, we're going to need to look again at what our midfield makeup is looking like, because you can't be having a game where everyone's just letting Konate do what he wants, and then everyone else on the pitch doesn't have any kind of influence on our attacking play, because that's how it is sometimes. I saw today, I was trying to figure out what is it they're doing on Gravenberch today, and I saw it was what's the little Portuguese player for Man City. He was the one that was just following Gravenberch. Yeah, Silva, just following Gravenberch around the pitch so that he wasn't going to get the ball. When he did, bang on him. So then who else is in midfield is showing up? No one. Gibbsy, part of the problem else this season is players feel it's going to be a walkover like last season. And definitely it was the case earlier in the season where we were trying to win games when it's just 1-0 and we're going kamikaze and trying to win games when we could just take a draw away from home like a normal club does. We're trying to win everything. It's just nuts, man. Gabby One is calling out Uche, aka Mr. U-Turn. Gabby One, do you want to expand on that? Let us know. But Uche,
I think he's talking about the fact that I said we're gonna have a great week and we didn't. We had a half good week, not a great week.
About a great week. You said you were back, and now you're saying it's over.
I tried to get to. Where are you back from? What's happening?
Within 7 days, you're back, and then it's over.
Came back from Lidl. That's what we came back from.
You know the funniest thing is it even 7 days, because after the Madrid game there was eulogizing about Liverpool again, and now one game does this.
Yeah.
One game does this, guys.
Yeah, there's nothing.
But the thing is, I mean, Mikey, come on, it's inevitable given that before the Villa game and before the Real Madrid game, it was 5 out of 6 that we lost. So this is just making us think, like, are we going back to that again? Because I think we come back and we're home to Forest, is it, or away to Forest after the international break? Forest who now
we're home. We're Anfield. We're Anfield.
Picking up points. So
easy 3 points.
I just don't understand. We need to be at Slot here, because what are we allowing him now to do? How many more games can he lose now?
To have more losses than Amorim. That's what we're allowing him to do.
what are we doing? Like,
I don't know what is it that you're. Why are you so desperate to have this guy?
because I want to know. He spent the most money. You've got the best squad in the Premier League. He's won the league last season. What is it? Tools down now? What's happening? How much grace does this guy get?
You know what? You can play badly, yeah, but to lose as many games is outrageous.
Crazy.
Exactly.
That's the thing. You can play badly, but losing the games. Yeah, City, you can mark that one off. I expect them to slap you anyway. But the rest, you can't legislate for it.
Mikey, I said this, and I got some stick as well. But I said this: when you're playing the way we played against Palace, you get back in the game, just take the point. Take the point. They should have. They how many chances, the 1-on-1s and all that they had in that match? We were on thin ice. Just take the point. Same against.
Wait. Wasn't that the first loss or something?
It was the first loss, and what did that do? That set up the next loss.
Talking about first,
they can't go back. Domino effect of L.
They can't go back. They can't go back, can they? Let's talk about, like you said, at least it was one loss. One loss you can actually defend. The problem was that was one loss. Then you go and do it again, and then you go and do it again. You've done it four times.
That was my point. That was my point, Uche. So the next game it happens where you go a goal down and you get an equalizer. Just take the point, but we didn't do that. And then the next game it happens and you go a goal down and you get an equalizer. Take the point, and we didn't do that either. So we just carried on. It's just dumb. It was stupid. The way we behaved in that period, the way the manager behaved in that period.
What about Brentford?
What about Brentford? That's a cumulative effect. But Uche, what about Brentford? What about the games before that?
Why are you losing to Brentford?
You want to pick Brentford?
There's no circumstances.
The game before that, and the game before that, and the game before that.
For me, Palace is a good team. I don't mind. If you disrespect them, lost the game, that's fine. Chelsea.
Wait. I want to bring you back again, because before that Palace game, you were saying it was instant slaps.
Yes, of course.
Destroy them.
Yes.
Now it's
because we're great. Because we're great. That's what I'm saying.
You're trying to rationalize everything.
No, I'm trying to say to you that we were great. We were gonna slap everybody we meet. That's what I stand by. That's what I thought we were being given. I thought we were that great. I'm answering your question. But the bottom line is, Palace still remains a good team. It's a bit like if we beat Chelsea. I think we're better than Chelsea. I think we're better than City. But if you're not doing it, you're not doing it, right?
Better than City, I'll tell you.
No, but if you're not doing it, you're not doing it. That's just what you're doing. You're saying to me, we're not doing it. I'm saying I hold my hand up. We're not getting done. But at the end of the day, my point I'm trying to make is when we played Chelsea, right? They had injury problems. They didn't have nowhere near their first team, and we still lost due to us not doing what we're supposed to do. Then Brentford is a pathetic, as far as Liverpool is concerned. Brentford is a pathetic team to Liverpool Football Club. If you're
don't abuse teams in the Premier League like that.
Arsenal, because Arsenal will never drop points in that Brentford situation. Not in the way
they did against Sunderland. But Uche,
right? Sunderland's a very good team, by the way. They had second if I last when they got that draw, whatever it was. So you can't say that.
But the point,
Brentford are not good.
The point is that you're saying should have done this, should have slapped this. Man United at home, 1-0 down, 1-0. We lose the match. Palace, 1-0 down, 1-0, we lose the match. What was the other game? Chelsea, 1-0 down, away from home, 1-0, we lose the match. And then you're saying, what about Brentford? What about those three games?
That's why, because you can't defend. You conceded 17 goals in 11 games. It's telling you that you cannot defend. This is the same person. I go back to what I said earlier. This is the same personnel apart from Trent, which you told us he cannot defend. So you took out the guy that can't defend. He should be defending better. What is going on? Then we said bring Robertson back to try and resemble the back four. They've done that. Right now, 3 of the back 4 that played against that won us the championship are playing. The 3 midfielders that won us the championship are playing. Yeah, let's focus on these are the facts of what's happening. He's gone back and we're still losing games. That's the problem. Stop lying stop trying to deceive yourself here. Something is glaring. I said it from how many get-go. The problem is I have no problem because he wanted to go. Yeah,
116.
Trent wanted to go, yeah, which is fine. But the bottom line remains that the guy leaves, and this is the shambles we're being taught. We can't create, and we keep conceding goals. Please explain to me how it's possible for a centre-back of Van Dijk with Konate is conceding 17. There's no injury problems. There's no niggles. They haven't been missing. 7. So you're trying to tell me there's a situation out there where Saliba with Gabriel will be conceding 17 goals in 11 games. Is that what we're gonna try to do here?
No, but what we will try and do is if, let's say, because it's not like Arsenal have got like a set right back and a set left back that are so much better than all the other ones that they start every single game. That's not how it's been over the last 2 seasons. It's been different players playing in different positions, and then it works, so they carry on doing that for a while. Liverpool had Trent as a clear number 1, and they had Robertson and Tsimikas alternating last season. Tsimikas needed to leave. Robertson's coming to the end of his contract. You've bought a new left back in. He's been rubbish. Let's be real. You bought a new right back in because your right back, who was a clear number 1, wanted to leave. You bought another right back in who's got two hamstring injuries in the space of 2 months, and he's barely played for us. The other one has been in and out of the team as well, Bradley, because he's always also been injured. So if you take that into the Arsenal context and you replace players who were first teamers with new players, and then half of them get injured, then it's going to impact on what they do. On top of
not to
Raya,
this point.
wait a second. On top of Raya also getting injured. So if you're going to give us,
I don't want
comparison
none of
between
your defenders.
Arsenal,
No, not to the point of what we're seeing. I'm sorry, it's just not acceptable. There's no way you can convince me that because we lost this person and that person equals 5 losses in the first how many games. It just doesn't work that way. We should never have lost. I know that's not your point. I'm saying to you, that's why we're all disappointed, because there's nothing that we've seen so far that justifies what we're seeing, which is 5 losses after winning the first 5 games. There's nothing. So we're reaching, we're trying to find something, but there is nothing. The only thing that's hitting you in the face is the team of last season and this season are not comparable, because the certain mans that are not there, right? That are not there are showing
it's
you
not just
what we're
Trent,
missing.
It's not just Trent. It's not just
Well,
Trent.
It's significantly Trent.
It's a massive
well.
part of everything that he does.
Yeah, but all right. Let me just bring it. You're talking about your strategy in game. Everybody's letting Konate have the ball. If Trent's on that side as well, Konate's got an outball to Trent, and Trent has got the ability to find people all over the pitch. At the minute, he's got Bradley instead. Like night, day. And there you go. Obviously, Diaz is a problem on the other side, but you paid 116 for someone to be playing on that left side as well. So
absolutely.
It wasn't for that position, but yeah, we did pay the money. I don't know what the position was, to be honest. I don't know what the plan was. Apparently, was Slot convinced Wirtz to come to the club because of the plan he had for him? Good Lord. What plan was that? Was it to mess up the team?
Hey, look at the comments. Right. I told you there were fans that wanted Slot out.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
so
let them come down and stop drinking this sangria or whatever he's drinking out there. So
listen, it's not just him. Watch. There's gonna
but it's a fair. Actually, I have no problem with these kind of comments. I just don't agree with it. I don't know what we're trying to achieve by getting rid of him this early. So no, not yet.
Guys, on that point there about the substitutes, can you explain the substitute of Robertson for Kirkes?
Yeah, I can. I definitely can.
Yeah, explain it, please.
Well, you said you didn't want to talk about it earlier.
Who said that?
You did. You said I can't talk about the record transfer.
Explain it to me.
Well, he can't play, can he? He's just there for decoration purposes. Sorry. He was there as a mantelpiece.
Is that the explanation?
No, I want to know why Kirkes came on for Robertson.
I'm telling you why. He can't bring on the striker, because the striker he was going to bring on.
Do not divert. I want to know.
I'm asking you a question. He was what you would do in that situation, right? If you had the British records transfer who can bang goals, you bring him on, isn't it? That's what we're doing, right?
No, because 116 went up front, remember?
That's what I'm. No, wait. Isak is on the bench, right? What you would do in that scenario, without question, is trigger Isak to come and come and destroy man's, right?
It's still pre-season. It's unfair.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm saying to you. So he was there as a decoration, nothing else.
The question was about Robertson and Kirkes.
The question was about not bringing on a striker, which we could.
So my question is, I want you to address Slot's thinking pattern of taking off Robertson for Kirkes.
I've told you, I've got the.
Don't go in that direction.
No, I am going that direction because that is the direction. It was only there was no
anything leads back to Isak.
Okay,
Mikey, yes. I told you when he said about.
There's only one reason a striker will be on the bench, right? When you're losing games, correct? Can we all agree on that?
He clearly wasn't fit enough to come on.
Okay, so basically there is no other scenario that he could ever come on. Because every scenario
What are
they
you
could
talking
think of happened today. 1-0 down, 2-0 down,
Bro,
and 3-0
help him.
down.
I
Sorry?
don't know what the guy. I don't know what Uche. Leave
He's
Isaac
not-
alone. The question was about Robertson and Kirkes.
Well, it doesn't make sense. I'll repeat. The whole point of having a striker on the bench is to come on, break glass. Yeah. So at 1-0, 2-0, 3-0.
What is that agenda? I don't understand.
No, but I
He's
don't
mad.
understand something. Isn't that
Okay,
the whole
Uche,
point?
all right,
So-
all right. Uche, okay. Let me try and take some of your point then. So one of the substitutions he could have made was a brought on Isaac for Ekitike. That's one of them.
Yes.
But he didn't do that. And we know why, because he clearly wasn't fit enough.
Yeah. Okay.
But why did he change Robertson for Kirkes? What's the question?
Because Kirkes was brought in as an attacking left back. Yeah.
And what
So
did we
the
see from him
idea-
when he came on?
What?
The idea was, you asked me a question, I've got to address it.
He's
Obviously,
rattled,
I
he's
think-
rattled.
We're waiting,
Obviously, I
mate.
think it's a joke, right? But that's
He's
why I was going to
rattled.
bring him on. He's saying, Kirkes, you've been at that ground, you've won at this ground, you put some great crosses to win at this ground last season. So you're gonna come on now, you're gonna put crosses in the box, yeah, and then you're gonna win the game. That's what
Hey,
you know what I'm saying. That's why he brought him on. I think obviously that did
Adebayor's
not
got a
happen.
lot to answer for.
That's
Oh,
Mikey
God.
taking a strand, man. He's been doing all sorts with his jujitsu.
Leave Isaac alone.
Oh, I don't know, man. There's so many
Actually,
comments. Maybe we should address some of that. Oh wow, he said Salah should be sold to Saudi in the January transfer window. Is that what he's
See,
saying?
The
Yeah,
fans
he's
are not
mad.
happy.
Mad.
Fans.
This
Just
is disrespectful,
just a
isn't it?
disclaimor.
Terminate
Akram,
Konate's
that's not-
contract.
Terminate. Don't even try and get money.
Don't even-
Terminate.
Terminate
terminate
it
it.
straight.
Akram does not represent all Liverpool fans, the views of all Liverpool fans,
Just
or
some.
this pod, by the way. Just
He's
so
losing
you
us
know.
too many
Definitely
games that
not.
we're paying his wages. That's not on. Wow,
Guys, this is a representation of some of your fans. You have to accept that.
no, I do accept it, and it's fair. It's fair. It is fair. I mean, at the moment, he is out of his depth. He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like you said, with the substitution, Mikey, he doesn't look like someone who knows what he's doing. If you're making those kind of substitution, but
Manta.
the dude is at his lowest ebb.
I need to call out Mamta now because he got at me when I said Guehi is a key signing that you didn't get. And Mamta said, I'm waffling. Am I still waffling? Please explain that to me. I told
Well,
you.
what do you want?
Guehi
What do you
was
want Guehi
key.
to be doing? Konate will still be benching him though. So what?
No,
what's
he
going
wouldn't.
on?
wouldn't. No, he
No, he
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
What do you
Not
want?
at all.
No, he wouldn't.
Don't even
No, I'm
try.
not arguing that. Like I said,
No.
I'll go back to it again. Maybe you guys are trying to recreate history. Literally just
No,
a few
don't go back to last season.
months.
Because
Konate,
now, guess what? We've had this season and we've seen what Konate is about. He's
well,
cost
it's
you
not-
numerous games.
I've seen what Van Dijk is
Let's go
about.
through today.
I've seen what Robertson is about.
Let's go
I've
through
seen what
Konate
Bradley's
today, my
about.
friend.
I've seen them all. I've seen what Bradley's about. I've seen what Van Dijk is about. I've seen what Konate is about. I've seen what Robertson is about. They are not on it. So
Mamta.
That's why you
everybody-
bring in Gehi. You will be on it.
that's
Go on,
the one
Mikey.
I'll
Go through
play.
what happened today. What happened today?
So with Konate, you got a penalty incident where he decides to run into Bradley and cause confusion and allow Doku to just run in. Yeah? And then
Yeah.
the goal. He gets an assist. And then Doku's goal. He goes
What was he
Bambi.
doing? What was
He
he
goes
doing?
Bambi. He's on ice. Doku's little feint, cut inside, bang. That's 3 key incidents that the guy's involved in. And you are trying to tell us that Gehi wouldn't improve you.
I'm trying to tell you.
You want us to
again,
take you seriously?
what made us champions were four
To forget the champions. You're done.
It's done, man.
I could tell you
Over,
how many
buddy.
players. Do you actually realize that right now, yeah, Van Dijk is one of the best centre backs in the whole Premier League, yeah? Partnering Konate, we're conceding 17 goals in 11 games, no injuries. And you guys are trying to excuse and trying to bully and pick out Konate as the problem of all this issue. And he's not.
One of the problems.
One of
One
the
of.
problem.
I
No,
already
one of
picked
the
up
four
Kirkes
problems.
a minute ago.
No, one of the 4 problems because all back 4 have been rubbish.
Yes.
They've
Okay.
taken the
Let
exam.
me help you here. Kirkes is rubbish. Robertson isn't what he used to be. Bradley is rubbish. No matter if he has a standout game here and there, he's rubbish. He's not good enough. Konate is rubbish. Van Dijk has been off form. I'll give him some leeway, although he's got a nice hefty contract. He's sitting
He's
back
been
on.
You
Him
see how
and
you
Salah are
fucked yourself.
collecting nicely,
Nicely. Yeah.
and they're not doing nothing.
But
That's
you know,
your
it's what
problem,
it
my
is.
friend. It's not mine.
All right,
Listen,
talking
man.
about problems. I'm not going to let it slide because we're going to have to talk about this. So, David, Canati snitched on Bradley for no reason. By the way, VVD's goal should have stood. Now, let's talk about that goal.
Why are we
CT,
talking about it? It's irrelevant. You're done out.
CT,
Yeah.
CT, you're usually quite critical of VAR and Liverpool and all this stuff. What's your view on that disallowed goal? Should it have stood or not?
I can't comment on it because I didn't see that.
You didn't.
I didn't see it. Sorry. I'm
You
doing a
haven't seen
favor.
it? All right, let me send it to you.
I didn't.
Let me-
I honestly didn't see it, so I can't.
Let me
I can't.
let me send it to you. But Mikey, you did watch the match and you did see it.
Did I? Yes, I did watch it and I did see it, and it got disallowed rightfully. Good.
And it should have been disallowed, yeah?
It's neither here nor there. The keeper was never going to get to it, but at the same time, Robertson's in the 6-yard box and ducked out of the way of the ball. Like, I don't know what you can expect.
But the
If
thing
you're
is,
in goal,
like,
you're in goal. You've all played football, yeah? If you're in goal and if you're a keeper, you're going to take into consideration that the ball could get deflected in any way.
mhm.
If Robertson then ducks out of the way, he could have headed it for the keeper's knowing, and this is all hearsay, hypothetical. So it will affect the keeper in some way.
But the thing for me is that the keeper's got a clear view of it.
Honestly, didn't see it, Kipsy.
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced by CT here, but honestly, the keeper had full view of it. And the thing is, I've been on Twitter since the end of the match, and I've seen some clips of goals. Just so happen to be Man City goals as well, but that's neither here nor there. Where similar things have happened. There was a one last season. Let me just try and remind you guys of the Wolves game last season, where Silva. Yeah, he was blocking the goalkeeper. Actually, bumped into the goalkeeper, then ducked as the header came in, and it went into the goal. The lino flagged offside. VAR said it's not offside because the keeper had a full view of it because the Man City player ducked under the ball. So I see in the comments GJ saying Robertson ducking out of the ball is a key factor. That's not what seems to be the way it's been applied elsewhere.
Listen, I hear you. What kind of narrative are you trying to paint about Man City? That's what I want to know. Just be clear.
I'm not saying anything about Man City. It's neither here nor there.
You said a lot about Man City just a minute ago. I just want to be clear.
I've been silent for too long.
Neither
So
here nor there that was Man City involved in the other two ones I've seen.
Listen. We gotta stop this this boy stuff, man. It's boyhood rubbish, man. I've had to let Rel have his little rant about nonsense. That goal should have been disallowed. It's very clear to me. I was looking forward for it to be disallowed. I was not shocked in any way, shape, or form that it was disallowed. It was the correct decision. He was offside. That was my view then. It's still my view now. Nothing has changed. So sorry to disappoint Rel again, but that's how it is. There's nothing to talk about. There's no drama. Nothing. That was my view then.
There is
nothing
drama,
has
though,
changed.
Uche. I mean, that's your view.
Well, there
which
isn't
is fine.
really.
My
Even if it
view
was 2-1,
there is
even if we made it 2-1 in that game, we're not coming back in that game anyway.
It's not about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that the goal should not be conceded. The goal shouldn't be disallowed. That's what I'm.
Don't be in an
I'm
offside position and give a referee a decision to make. The VAR team looked at it, and for me, he was in an offside position, right?
Yes,
and
that's not disputed. Nobody's disputing that he was in offside position. The rule doesn't say being in offside position results in the goal being disallowed. That's not the rule. You know that.
Okay. Well, the rule is he was in an offside position, and whether it was going in or not going in, right? It's not up to us. It's not up to us to decide that, right? They felt that he was in offside position, and therefore the goal didn't stand. I don't know. Are you trying to tell me you were actually surprised about that decision? Because I was not moved. Nothing about it surprised me.
I was surprised.
Okay, I wasn't surprised.
I know we've conceded the goal just like that where they gave it. So I was
but I can remember a goal that we had disallowed when Xhaka was given offside in our title charge that cost us dearly. And he was nowhere near the keeper, but he was in an offside position, and so they gave offside.
Yeah, and it's the wrong decision. But for people to say it's the right decision, that's
It
the
went
bit.
offside when you weren't saying it
I'm-
was the wrong decision then.
Who wasn't? I was.
Nonsense.
Maybe.
DJ,
Maybe.
talk to him.
I don't know. There's nothing to talk about. He's been going on about it for ages. He went through it through halftime. He was still going on about it. I don't know why he's going up. To me, it's clear. I was not surprised. If I was surprised, I would say so. It didn't surprise me. I wasn't surprised then, and I'm still not surprised. But it's something to talk about. I get it, and we can talk about it, and we can go rah. But the bottom line is the reason why we lost the game was not because of that anyway. And for me, I hear what David is saying about lack of consistency. But unfortunately, we're dealing with human beings, and we all know we've all worked for a living, and consistency is lacking in human beings. It's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, this is how it is. You're never gonna get that. But for me, I was just not surprised. As soon as I saw it, I thought, oh, he's gonna disallow this. It's in an offside position, and their view, which can change. If they didn't feel like he was not in a situation to that was not up in the goalkeeper, they wouldn't have let it go, but it didn't. So I don't know what else you want me to say. And like GJ said, him ducking was a major factor. I completely agree with that.
That would be fine, GJ, if literally the same thing didn't happen in the Wolves game with Man City last season.
You're talking about a different game with different VAR team. Maybe that one got it wrong and this one got it right. So what is your point here? Like you're comparing it.
He has a good point there, bro.
You're comparing a different.
Maybe that was the wrong decision.
Yeah, you're comparing a different VAR team, and you're saying, "What about this versus that?" But I'm not expecting that to be consistent, even though that's what should happen. I'm not expecting it. But the bottom line is, have you ever considered that VAR team could have been wrong, and this VAR team is actually right?
No, I didn't consider it could be wrong because I thought that was a goal as well. So, what do you want me to say? I thought that was a goal as well.
As long as you've done that, I'm saying.
I mean, it'd be ridiculous that if you. I'm going to send it to you guys privately, guys. If you get a chance, just go on Twitter and search for that. If you're that interested, and you'll see where literally there was another. In fact, there was actually two incidents. This is the worst thing. There's two incidents where, again, it was a Man City game. Akanji, he's so far offside. The ball goes towards him. He jumps out of the way. And then they've got it's one of the ones that they reviewed on Sky where you hear the VAR talking, and he literally says he got out of the way, so therefore he's not offside. Literally the words of the VAR. He got out of the way. He made an action to get out of the way, so therefore he was not offside.
All right, Rob.
You just saying here, Robertson ducking was a major factor.
I can solve this. You can have the goal.
All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to Arsenal. So Arsenal, it's not desperation. GJ, it's just talking about refereeing decisions. It didn't affect the game in the end, but who knows? 1-1's is different game than 2-0 at half time. So let's leave it there. Let's move on to the Arsenal game at home away to Sunderland. I had this down as an Arsenal win, but I saw that they equalised in like the 90-something minute. How disappointing was it, or was it just a small bump in the road, Mikey?
It was pain. It was pain. So, yeah, we were terrible in the first half. Sunderland had a really good strategy. They were physical all over the pitch. They closed in the board so that you couldn't get a long run up to throws because they have someone that can just throw the ball any distance from a standing start. And for the first half, we were struggling a lot to create anything. Second half, we came out and we were really good. Scored 2 goals, hit the bar, had a chance blocked off the line. And it didn't look like we'd ever concede an equaliser. And then calamity because Gabriel starts wrestling. Raya comes and turns his back. Next minute, the guy's done a type of bicycle kick into the goal. And you're like, what's going on here? And then you're like, okay, there's 2 minutes left. We get a corner, swung in. Calafiori has a chance to score. It's blocked. Marino blocked on the line. Done, 2-2. Bad points to drop, despite it being a difficult place to go. But Liverpool are out of the title race, so it's us versus Man City.
Talk about your game, man.
What's up, Richo?
No, talk about your game. Why are you putting Liverpool in your name? Like, what's this?
Because it all comes into who's in the title race, who we're up against. Like,
you're definitely not up against anybody.
I'm just telling you again, you're done.
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
It's over, buddy.
It's over, buddy.
It's done, man. We're
But
close
yeah,
to
City are going to be well up there, and so they're going to be a major threat now. And so I didn't want to drop the points. Is my point really?
And CT, he's getting ready to send your usual message, ping ping.
Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. Forgot Marino up front.
Oh, here we go.
If someone can get this to Arteta, please.
Strap yourselves in, guys.
Stop doing this to us, please. Because he's killing us.
Well, you literally told us,
wait. If he gets chances in the box, yeah, he'll be able to take one. But he can't run. He literally can't run, and it kills us. And the substitutions, again, Marino played the full 90 minute plus. And I'm like, how do you not even take him off to get fresh legs on and stop them attacking us? It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, it
and
does make
also
sense.
Arteta as well. He went 5 at the back. I'm not a fan of going defensive, even if they have got lots of tall players. So
how can you say it doesn't make sense
How
can you say it doesn't make sense when you literally are telling me on this pod that Martinelli is out, Jesus is out, Kai Havertz is out, so your options are clearly limited. Who else would you play up there?
Trossard can go there.
Yeah, but you're also not happy with Trossard anyway. You're never happy with Trossard.
I'm more happy than Marino.
Okay.
I'm
just saying that to be fair to your manager, you have genuinely run out of options for that game.
I'll be fair to him. Then 60 minutes, get the guy off. He doesn't have to play every minute.
To be honest with you, from what I saw,
go on.
You were 2-1 up with the 90-something minute, which 99 times out of 100 you win that game because you're Arsenal. You're very good at defensively.
No, I'm not having it. I still don't want him there.
I know you don't want him there. I'm just going by game because everything you're saying is true.
Listen, you're trying to bring rationalization to emotion and a draw. It's not happening.
But it should happen because the objective, unfortunately, I can't believe we're out. This pains me, but I was just looking at your team. I don't know what it is. When I'm watching the game, I'm still full of admiration. This is probably the first time in nearly 20 years where I'm just admiring your team and what you represent. You're definitely gonna win this title now. It's very impressive, really, really impressive. That goal by Trossard was excellent.
Hey,
I can't believe that goal.
Which Uche is this?
Yeah,
is this
what a change of weekends, man. Gee whiz.
We were out.
This guy.
Out of it. Like I said, I was very confident that my team would stop this nonsense, but we're now out of it. So you have to bow and give credit that everything Arsenal are doing is doing it right. It literally reminds me of us last season. I think, yes, it's going to be a nice little thing to talk about with Man City, but generally, Arsenal will not lose this title now. I think today.
I agree. I agree. CT, before I bring you in, Femster's got a comment there. City go past us between now and December. We have to hold our nerve. Do you agree?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one because that game is mentality-wise, it's caused a lot of issues, I think, because we shouldn't have lost that game. And I got to put so much of the blame on Arteta.
You didn't.
We shouldn't have went. It feels like a loss. We shouldn't have went 5 at the back when we did. You had experienced players on the bench. You could have brought. This game was calling out for Norgard to come in and shore up that midfield. He's used to these combative games. He's used to that physicalness. Just bring him in. Don't go 5 at the back because you're saying to them, look, we're scared that you're going to chuck it in the mixer, and that's what they did. That's how they.
You should have considered that goal. Let's be honest.
Oh, we did because
5 at the back, 4 at the back. You shouldn't consider that goal. Like it's obvious what they're going to do.
Arteta made a rash decision, which was to put that go 5 at the back. Which there was no need.
Who's out for that goal, City? Who's out for that goal? Your
David
best defender.
David Raya and Mikel Arteta.
Come on, man.
Marino as well.
Spaniards, all of them.
Come on, man. Can you focus for once, man? Who's out for the goal, man?
David Raya and Mikel Arteta.
So no Gabriel. You don't think?
What about Gabriel? That lost his man. And then tried to foul him as well.
He didn't lose him. He was holding him. He held him all the way.
He would have committed a foul.
And he came second best to it as well, even though he was fouling him.
I'm happy. You can't win every duel, bro. Like, but David Raya shouldn't have come off his line.
And also,
Yeah.
incredibly, we guys didn't talk about it in the chat, see, and I was shocked when I watched the highlights. Like, you guys would have won the game despite conceding the 94th minute. That's
We
incredible.
should have won it comfortably.
No, I'm saying after they equalized in 94th minute, you could have won the game in the 90 whatever minute. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You just like,
Yeah,
honestly,
agree
man,
with
I hate to give it, but you're so much props for your team, man. You guys, I don't know why you guys are moaning about. I know that it makes for the pod, but moaning about something.
No, stop that.
But there's nothing to moan about. This is
Well,
perfect.
no, do you know why we're saying stop that, and we're not going to accept nothing that you're saying?
Why not?
Last week you were back, you were winning everything. A few days later,
Yeah, we can't take you seriously, bro.
But how can I say my team has flopped, man?
We can't take
you
you
guys are going to do this, you guys are going to do that. No.
Here's a question for you. Well, he was already said he's gonna win, so he's comfortable.
Huh?
Right, Mikey? No, the comment.
What? Mamta's comment.
Yeah.
I think this is from when he was blaming
We
Mourinho to come
conceded
off.
2 goals. I said in the first half they did really well. The goal was well taken from the centre back, but at the end of the day, we still should have won. Right, let me read this.
Good
You
question.
know what, Gibsy? There might be grounds for it.
I'm telling you,
Even with a title win, if he keeps putting Mourinho up front,
look,
it might be time.
I'm not as harsh on Mourinho as you are, man, because he bangs in the goals when we need him
He
to.
did yesterday.
And well, you know what I mean. There's an exception to the rule, so give him some slack, bro. He's not a striker as well. Come on, man.
Sir David, sorry, I have to interject.
He's not a
for the
midfielder
thing.
either.
I know David, it should be too early to say who'll win the league with confidence, but I'm telling you with confidence that is now Arsenal Football Club, because Liverpool, the champions, have bottled it and it's over. We're cooked, we're finished. And that's why I'm giving them the title early. Thank you.
Okay, quick question for you, Uche and Ro. If he loses, if Slot loses another, I'm going back to Liverpool, by the way.
Here we go. I thought you were, because I thought well, here we go again.
Out, yeah.
It's a top. No, when is it safe to say you're going to call for Slot's head? Because it's going that way this season.
Let me be. So, I'll talk about the pivotal week here. I wanted to see some changes, and I did see that change, to be fair. So, if I didn't see the changes and he lost 2 out of 3, I would have been going mad. But to be fair, he did exactly what I wanted him to do in those 2 games. I just wish he didn't do it against Madrid, but it is what it is. And he showed signs that we're back in terms of the way we were playing. But today was crazy, man. Today was just nuts. I don't know what happened today. I don't, like, from minute 1, literally from the start of the game to the end of the game, I can't recognize this team. So it's just very, very, very difficult. So I am hoping, really hoping, that he finds some solution, because today was the worst. Like, this is one of the worst performances I've seen from Slot, without a doubt. So I don't know what today was hard to take.
Yeah, it was bad, but the last couple of weeks has been, the Brentford one was horrific for me. But a couple of questions coming back in, just to swing it back to Arsenal, CT and Mikey. Are you guys worried about Saka Eze? I have theories. Similarly, Gabby One's asking the question about Eze ahead of Odegaard. So what do you think, guys?
So I've got a thing about Saka, and I think that Arteta's changed the way that we're playing. Timber's getting into his spaces, and so he's not actually leaving space for Saka to attack and run into. And that's why Saka's not in those attacking positions as much. I think that when he had White as his partner out there, he was getting a lot more open opportunities. But Timber's in those attacking spaces. Timber's getting one of the most touches in the box out of our team. He's also playing the ball into the box, one of the most. So he's taking a portion of Saka's output away, which I don't particularly think is good, because I think Saka has better output. In terms of Eze ahead of Odegaard, he isn't right now as a single, but Eze and Odegaard can play together. I'd prefer Eze out on the left. I said this from the beginning, which means Odegaard will be in there. The reason why Eze can't step into Odegaard's place at the minute isn't because of quality on the ball per se. It's because of the closing down and the press. Odegaard is really, really good with the press, and Eze just hasn't got those legs for the press. Eze is more silky, and I think he'll create and probably have better output. because Odegaard's output's gone down in the last season or two. So I'd imagine Eze would have more output in terms of goals and assists. We can see from the games recently, Eze's getting shots off. He was unlucky not to score yesterday. He's getting shots off at the edge of the box where Odegaard would take 2 touches and then lay it back. So they offer different things, and I'd like them both in the team as the response.
What's a lovely problem to have. This is so good.
I'll agree with that as well.
This is so good. I mean, look at what they're moaning about. Oh, is it left? Is it right? Is it dancing?
I do think, because there was a saying that Arteta does put a lot of pressure or a lot of information on these players. That's what Rice. I saw an interview with Declan Rice, and when he first came, and he said Mick Arteta gives them so much instructions. There's a lot to take in. So I think with Eze, he'll come good. But it's a lot of pressure on him as well. The way that he's come in, the role that he's having to take up now, which is that central attacking midfielder role. He's better suited to the left, drifting in. So I think Eze just needs a bit of time. And Saka, I totally agree with Mikey there. Arteta's changing the way that we play or that we go forward. And Timber, I said it in the forum, I think it was. Timber's been like one of our best attacking players. So he's been given this roll down the right hand side where we just free to just bomb down and just in. So
one of your best attacking players. Is that what you said?
No, he gets the ball.
He's been given license to just
trust me,
attack the box.
Well, I do. Yeah, no, that's the thing, Titi. I do trust you. It's just funny. That's all. I do actually.
It's mad.
I actually do think you're saying is correct, but it's mad that Timber is one of you.
It's crazy.
You guys actually attack at all. How do you score anyway?
Crazy.
One of your best attacking players doesn't score.
He has been this season.
No, I'm saying that's actually your style of play is funny to me. That he's one of your best attacking players. It's just funny. But well done anyway. You're getting the job done.
Don't watch us, man. Top of the league, bro.
So hasn't he got as many goals as Salah?
Oh, don't be silly.
And 116.
Listen.
He's got more than 116.
Listen, don't talk about Salah. If we're gonna talk about one player out of all the players,
here we go.
Don't talk about Salah.
Who are you gonna say? Who are you gonna mention?
Talk about Salah, man.
Why not? He's collected the contract at the moment. Relaxing.
Everybody agrees that Salah's not having a great season, and yet, if you look at the top of the charts, he still scored more than any other Liverpool player. Right? Doesn't that make you a bit thing? How much money we spent on forwards, and he's still
2 penalties.
Doesn't matter. Those are the facts.
Give the penalties to Ekitike, and he'll have scored more.
I don't think he wants any Ekitike is taking penalties. Trust me. And then in terms of assist, you also find that he's probably in the assist table. So, like I said, he's not having a great season, but let's talk about somebody else if we're gonna talk about.
Oh, here we go.
Don't do it, bro.
Don't say
his name, man.
I don't need to. And as for David, yeah, I understand. They are teams. Last season there was a lot of our fans who had the same issue. But believe you me, I didn't have that issue because I tend to be quite confident in my team, and you should be too. You shouldn't worry about it. Arsenal have got this, man. And more importantly, I'm supporting you now because I don't want Man City winning this league.
We don't need your support. Thank you very much.
We don't want it. You're getting my support whether you need it or not.
we don't want it, bro.
Because let's be honest, I've got nothing else to look forward to this in the league, is there? There's nothing else for me to look forward to. So.
Yeah, you got Champions League, FA Cup. Come on, man, you're good.
No. I said in the league, Champions.
Oh yeah, your league's done. Your league's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing to worry about.
All right, then. Well,
painful.
One thing I'm going to worry about is whether or not we can pick our form back off the ground when we come back from this international break. But guys, thank you for the pod today. We'll be back next week. Obviously, international break, so there won't be a lot of Premier League stuff to talk about, but we might have a topic that we might delve deeper into. It won't be whether or not standing in front of the goalkeeper and ducking is an obvious move to ensure a goal gets disallowed, but it'll be a topic of interest. But anyway, guys,
I'll tell you what the topic is. It will be about Verts 116 and how many goals and assists and goal involvements and why he's flopping at the moment.
Okay.
116 in the flock. You heard it here first.
Spoken. Guys, remember to if you've got an account on YouTube, which a lot of you should have, as you're commenting, please do like this stream and also do comment down below as well. Do you think Uche is got a thing about Isaac? Let us know in the comments.
I've got a thing about strikers that don't score goals and don't play football matches. I've got a big problem with that.
Big problem with that. All right, lads. We'll see you again next time. Catch you on the next one, guys. Peace, and we are.